Minecraft's mob vote is up in a few hours, and I'm here to answer one important question. Which mob should you vote for? This video showcases the mobs that are in the running and shows a brief summary of what they can do. Quick disclaimer, this video is not trying to sway you to vote for a specific mob. Rather, it's trying to broaden your knowledge on the mobs so that you can vote for what you think would be beneficial for you or the Minecraft community. So with that out of the way, let's get on with the video. So the first mob that was announced by Minecraft was the Glare, and the Glare goes into dark areas and alerts you about it. And by that, I mean it throws hissy fits until you do something about it. Funny concept for a mob, but I could imagine that getting annoying after some time. So this could be useful for lighting up some dark parts in your bases, especially useful for mega builders and people with SMPs or cities, or simply just people with survival worlds that are tired of having their builds blown up by the creepers. Or like, zombie raids, those suck too. So it's pretty useful in my opinion, but I don't really see this benefiting the most popular, or at least in my opinion, most popular part of Minecraft, the speedrunning community. So I really don't think a lot of people are going to vote for this, and a lot of people really don't see its potential, especially with the other mobs that are in the list that might be much better. So let's just see what the other mobs have to offer. The second mob that was announced was the Allay. Now, a common misconception with the Allay is that it will duplicate your items. Let's say you have a diamond, and people think that the Allay is going to scout your surrounding area for diamonds. So, like, it's gonna mine for some diamonds, check loot crates, or your chests for diamonds. It doesn't do that. Basically, the Allay will just pick up any item that is on the ground. Any item that's floating, any item that you could pick up, they will pick those up. So no, it can't scout for chests, you can't troll your friends with this, but I do find one use for it. One personally very useful use for the Allay, and that would be either when you're moving storage areas, or perhaps item sorting. I find that item sorting is usually the hardest part of for me in a Minecraft world. Every Minecraft world that I'm in and every SMP, I just can't organize my items without a super sophisticated item sorter to do that for me. So I do think that this could help, one, encourage sorting, and two, make it a lot easier. And in all honesty, it just looks cute. Why wouldn't you want to vote for this? I mean, I'd be biased on its looks alone, but yeah, I'm not biased. And finally, the last mob that has been announced in this year's mob vote is the Copper Golem. Now, the Copper Golem is a version of the Iron Golem that is, of course, made of copper. So what does it do? Does it defend villages? Does it still fight mobs? Not quite. Not even, actually. What it does, it doesn't even resemble what a normal Iron Golem would do. So, what does it do? Well, it pushes copper buttons. And that's it. So how useful can pushing copper buttons be? Well, if you're trying to create a game, maybe that could be useful, but its size is undetermined. We don't know how big this mob would be, so you can't fit it definitely in a small mob or in a small cage if that's the case. Or maybe it would just be a randomizer for whenever you'd need that, I guess. It's not particularly, in my opinion, a good-looking mob. I mean, it's cute, it's small. The way they portrayed it in the mob voting is cute, but personally, I don't know how you could use this other than just randomizer. I'm sure you could come up with ways to best utilize Copper Golems in the comment section below. I would love to hear them. Just give me your insight on them, and it would be great. That would be nice for me. So, these are the three mobs that are in the running for the Minecraft mob vote. And personally, if you're curious as to what I'm voting for, I'm personally voting for the Glare. As a person that likes to build a lot, I find it frustrating to have hours worth of building be destroyed by a creeper. And while creepers usually just leave small holes, the time that you spend filling these small holes could be spent doing something else. And besides, it doesn't help that the creeper deletes some of the dirt blocks that gets deleted, that gets blown up. So just, yeah, you have to usually do a lot of deformation just to level the playing field, quite literally. So being able to light your builds would be very useful in my opinion, because it gets rid of these creepers. The one thing that I am actually frustrated about in Minecraft, and of course creepers are the face of Minecraft, but that's not the point. My point is, with the glare you'll finally be able to find dark spots in your base and light them up, and I think that's useful, but I really think that the community is going to be voting for the Allay. One, because it's a pretty useful mob to have in Minecraft, and two, because they probably will misunderstand what the Allay does. And yeah, so which mob are you guys gonna vote for? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear what you guys have to tell me. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.